Hello there, and welcome to the War Factory for July the 13th. Lucky 13. So, trying some new things out today. Basically, I was thinking back, and I've wanted to do this video for a long time, where back in the day, before I had everything upgraded, when I first got the War Factory on my map, I had, like, just the worst. Because basically I rushed my HQ. As soon as I could upgrade an HQ, I did it. And then when I knew that the War Factory was coming, I rushed my radar so that I could unlock Hammerman 45 as soon as possible and get access to the War Factory, because I wanted another day on the Cycle of Terror where I could get some loots. Well, it worked. I unlocked the War Factory. Unfortunately, my pathetic offensive troops, they did not cut it. To the point, and granted, this is back in the day of 3 attacks only. I didn't even bother trying to go for the HQ. It was so far beyond the realm of possibility, I didn't even consider it a thing. Basically, all I did was load up my troops as best I could and go in from the corners and try to just pick off like 2 or 3 boxes per attack, just from the edges, basically wherever I could find a void of massive splash damage, which, as you can see, I am showing you with my first attack, which is basically a rooka run up the right hand side. I take out the flamethrowers with shocks, take out the rocket launchers with GBE, clear up whatever you gotta clear up, because we're just trying to jack the numbers up. And the beauty is, even if you can't get in this far with a single attack, you can spread it over several attacks, because all you need to do is make it as far as I just did on this attack, and you'll be able to get the first 4, I want to say 4 thresholds? 1, 2, 3, 4, no. Yes. If you get as far as I did there, you'll get the first 4 thresholds. Then you only need 2 more buildings in order to get the 5th threshold, which basically you can do that with these silly boxes, and you know, you can hit that 5th threshold with only GBE attacks. I'm sorry, it's man, these words are like struggling to come out of my mouth. Apparently I don't have enough water. Maybe I need something to drink. I don't know. Well. Anyways, the point is, if you go up and you just clean on that right-hand side, you'll get a lot of loot. And obviously the prototype modules, even though I don't use them, I know eventually I probably will. I definitely want to build those up, and I want to have those just in case. And even the wood, I do not need any wood. Honestly, it's one of the reasons that I'm doing this video of, hey, look, let's just clear up some stuff and get the prototype modules, because I have been going through one of the longest iron/stone droughts, especially stone lately, but iron too. I've been going through one of the longest droughts that I've gone through in a long time. I have literally, hold on, I'm gonna double check this, because I can. But also, right now I am rocking 4.6 million wood and under 1 million for both stone and iron. And I know that I've got another upgrade that I want to start, and while I can barely squeak it by with iron and stone, I got 4.6 million wood. So, like, anyone who wants to attack me, by all means, come take my VPs. I'm totally cool with that. Just make sure you stop off and grab some wood on the way out, because it's gotta go. I don't even know what to do with 4.6 million wood, aside from, you know, building a really big bonfire, maybe? You know, I did see the little clip there about the mega turtle. So the mega turtle is definitely a thing that's going to happen and it's going to be coming. Dr. T just basically admitted to it. So, oh snap. Maybe we can roast some turtles with all that wood. I don't know. Anyways, the point is, you don't have to necessarily beat the War Factory in order to reap the rewards of it. It's kind of nice because it's one of those events that you can kind of choose how far you want to go, and you can look at it with like a cost gain sort of look. Like, yes, I could go and get this threshold, but it's going to take me this many attacks and cost me this much gold. It's not worth it. Or in my case, it's, well, I could go and get this threshold, but what the heck am I going to do with 4.6 million wood and the 0 of every other resource? Like, I don't know. Start a toothpick factory. That's right. That's how I'm funding my war efforts here, with the toothpick factory. Hey, whatever works, right? Beat selling bonds to people. Psh. History class. Thank you for teaching me about World War II. Anyways, so basically, like, if you've been watching, I kind of wanted to mess around with the rocket launchers in that cluster of 9, because I've actually seen that sort of layout before, and I wanted to just kind of look at it and be like, how do I approach this? What's the best way to do this? And things and stuffs, and you know, I just wanted to explore it, which obviously I did with 2 warrior attacks, but then those warrior attacks left the whole thing wide open, and I was like, well, like, I can't just leave 2 attacks on the War Factory. As much as I don't care about taking it down, I can't just leave the attacks there. That would just be ridiculous. So, up again with the rooka for that last attack you just saw, clearing out the whole path, like pretty much the whole right side of the map at this point. And now I'm in with the last attack with my lovely ladies, the Zookas, and because everything has been cleared up for them, it's kind of an easy trek. Like, all I gotta do is drop them down here, run them up into the corner, and win the internet. Now, I did drop them on the corner, and I did let them kind of crisscross like this. Not because I wanted them to jump, but because when they crisscross like that, they group up into a tighter bundle, and as we all know, we like the ladies to be in a nice tight bundle so that they can, you know, hide under the smokes, they're easier to control, blah, 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 blah. And I thought for sure flaring up into this corner, they just walk straight at the HQ, but nope, some of them decided, screw the HQ. That's not where we're going. We're going back down to the beach because we're done with this crap. So apparently I'm going to have to talk to the unions again because some business is happening. But the good news is, even with the extra flare, we got everyone into the right place, and with one shock, we can shock all the dangerous things, just like that. I kind of thought my ladies would come out of the smoke, so I was a little paranoid and premature on the shocking. But with everything so clear, I got so much free GB, hey, why not? Anyways, hopefully this has been helpful, hopefully it's been entertaining, and most importantly, hopefully you guys have a fantastic day farming up the War Factory.